You know that look your dog gives you right before you leave the house. And here is the truth. Their stress does not start when the front door closes.
Their stress
It
doesn't.
starts the second you grab your keys or put on your shoes. That tiny sound becomes an alarm in their brain that predicts being left alone. Give me 30 seconds before you leave today, and you can change that prediction. Today, I will show you a simple 5-step routine you can do in about 30 seconds before you walk out. For each step, I will explain why it works in plain English, give a real-life example, and tell you exactly what to do tonight. Stay for step 4. Most owners skip it, and it can make a real difference in how your dog feels about your departure. If your dog paces, whines, or follows you closely the moment you get ready to leave, comment the word alone below. Now, let us dive in. Step 1 is your neutral exit signal. Most owners accidentally turn leaving into a big emotional event. They hug, they apologize, they talk fast, they linger at the door. To a dog, that drama makes the prediction bigger. It tells their brain something serious is happening. So your goal is to make the last 10 seconds boring. Pick one short phrase. Be right back. Say it once. Calm tone. Then move. No extra talking. No long eye contact. No pacing at the door. Micro scenario. If your dog starts shadowing you the second you stand up, do not correct them. Do not shove them away. Just keep your movements slow and steady. Your calm body is the first cue. Another scenario. If you always say a long goodbye, your dog learns goodbye equals panic. Tonight, test a new pattern. Walk to the door. Say your phrase once. Touch the handle. Then walk back to the kitchen like nothing happened. Do that one time. You are teaching the phrase, can exist without abandonment. And that already lowers the alarm. Step 2 is a tiny brain job. Not a long workout. Not a hype game. Just a quick mental reset that gives your dog a predictable task. Many dogs settle faster when their brain switches from scanning you to following a simple pattern. Do this tonight. Ask for 3 calm reps. Sit, touch, down. Reward lightly. Then stop. Keep your voice low. Keep your hands slow. Micro scenario. If your dog gets excited from training, make the task even smaller. 1 sit, 1 treat. Done. The goal is not to tire them. The goal is to shift them into cooperation mode. If you only have 10 seconds, do this. Say their name once. Reward eye contact once. That is enough to redirect the brain away from the door cue. Step 3 is set the environment for safety. This is where most routines fail, because owners try to entertain the dog instead of stabilizing the room. Your dog needs one predictable base, a bed, a crate, or a quiet corner, not as punishment, as a home base. Put the same blanket there. Add a worn shirt that smells like you. For many dogs, familiar scent helps them settle. Keep the area simple. Reduce sudden noises if you can. A steady background sound is fine. Low music or white noise. The goal is not to distract them with random TV. The goal is to make the environment feel consistent. Micro scenario. If your dog paces from window to window, the room is too stimulating. Close the curtains halfway. Remove the front door view if that triggers barking. Move the safe spot away from the busiest hallway. Another scenario. If your dog only relaxes under the bed, that is information. They want a den feeling. You can recreate it with a covered crate or a tucked corner. Tonight, set the spot up and guide them there before the real exit. Calm voice. Slow hands. No pressure. Now, quick truth before we hit step 4. Most owners think the solution is more toys or more treats. But treats do not fix the prediction. They only help after the prediction becomes safer. The prediction is the real problem. That is why step 4 is the one that changes everything. Step 4 is the rehearsal loop. This is the step most owners skip, and it is often the biggest difference maker. You are teaching a new prediction. You leave, you return, and nothing bad happens. Do this right before the real exit. Touch the door handle. Step outside for 5 seconds. Come back in quietly. No excitement. No baby talk. Then repeat one more time. 2 reps. Then do the real exit. This turns the door cue from one huge scary moment into something normal. Micro scenario. If your dog panics the second you step out, make it smaller. 1 second outside. Back in. Quiet. Repeat. You are building tolerance, not testing bravery. Another scenario. If your dog barks when you touch the handle, your first rep is just touching the handle and rewarding calm. Then release. You can build it like stairs. Handle, pause, reward. Next rep, crack the door. Pause, reward, then step out. The key is boring repetition, not hype, not drama. Boring. Step 5 is the right enrichment at the right moment. This is optional, not mandatory. For many dogs, licking and chewing can help them stay grounded. So use a frozen lick mat or a stuffed toy with a high-value snack. Give it right at the door, then leave within 5 seconds. Do not stand there watching. Do not talk. Treat appears. You leave. Pattern stays clean. Important warning. If your dog is too stressed to eat, do not force this step. That usually means they are already over threshold. In that case, step 4 is your focus. Short rehearsals. Calm returns. Build the prediction first. Food comes later. Micro scenario. Some dogs will grab the treat, drop it, and then pace. That is not stubbornness. That is stress. Do not add more treats. Reduce the difficulty. Shorter exits. More rehearsal reps. Quieter environment. Now let me give you the common mistakes that keep owners stuck. Mistake 1. You talk too much at the door. The more you explain, the more you add energy. Mistake 2. You do the routine once, then the next day you rush and break it. Dogs learn patterns, not speeches. Mistake 3. You make a big reunion when you return. That teaches your dog the whole event was a big deal. Mistake 4. You try to fix separation stress only when you leave, but you never practice calm separations in tiny doses. That is why step 4 exists. Here is quick troubleshooting, so you do not quit after day 1. If your dog follows you and blocks the door, you are moving too fast. Slow down. Make your body boring. If your dog explodes the second you touch keys, stop using keys as the first cue. Touch keys at random times when you are not leaving until keys become neutral. If your dog will not go to the safe spot, make the spot better. Better treat, better location, less traffic. If your dog ignores the lick mat, do not label them stubborn. That is stress. Go back to rehearsal reps. If you have multiple dogs, separate the routine. One dog gets guided to their spot first, then the next. Keep it calm and fair. Now, the part that actually makes this work. The 7-day plan. Day 1 and 2. Practice step 1 and step 4 without leaving for real. Phrase once. Handle touch. 5 seconds out. Quiet return. 2 reps. That is it. Day 3 and 4. Add the safe spot setup before the reps. Guide to spot, then rehearsal. Day 5. Add the tiny brain job before the door. 3 reps. Then rehearsal. Day 6 and 7. Add the enrichment only if your dog can eat calmly. If they cannot, skip it. Your win condition is not silence. Your win condition is a dog that can settle faster after the door cue. Here is your recap in one breath. Neutral exit signal. Tiny brain job. Safe spot and steady environment. Rehearsal loop before the real exit. Then optional enrichment if your dog can eat. Same order. Same pattern. 7 days. Now, the big takeaway. Your dog is not trying to control you. They are reacting to a prediction they learned. When you change the prediction, your dog can change too. So pick one step to start tonight. If you want the fastest impact, start with step 4, the rehearsal loop. It makes leaving normal before you make it long. Comment the word alone and tell me which step you are starting with, 1 through 5. I will pin a simple checklist at the top of the comments so you can follow it all week. Subscribe if you want more dog emotion routines like this. Small changes before you leave can make your dog feel safer while you are gone.